I think it was a great final. It was a good level of tennis. He has really good strokes from baseline, and I was very solid during all the match, and I could play aggressive when I could, and I think I played great match tactically and tennis, good tennis. In the beginning of the match, he has a great future. He's very tall. He has a great serve. He has good strokes. He moves pretty well. I think he's gonna be a great player in the future. He is already a good player, but he will be better.
Roberto, you attacked his backhand a lot, and you got into the net at every opportunity. Was that like part of the game plan? Like that, was that your strategy?
No, I played when I had the option. I was trying to move him to make him play moving, and well, I returned really well, so that make him a lot of pressure in his serve. So then he started to miss more fair serves, and I could get in some parts of the match the rhythm of the match also returning.
Agut, congrats. You had made your first ATP final back in 2013, right? So from then to now, could you talk about the improvement that your game has seen and just how much you have come on as a player since then?
I'm a better player now than 5 years ago. No, experience makes a lot, and for sure this tournament helped me a lot to get into the top 50 players, and well, I'm much more better player now than 5 years ago. I have more experience. I improve a lot of things, and I want to also get better player than now.
Roberto, congrats on the win. Like a lot of the Spaniards, they are better on the slower surfaces. Do you consider yourself as a better player on the faster surfaces?
I felt the court a bit faster than in the past years, and also the ball. I felt the ball faster than last year, and well, I was getting used to the court and the conditions during the week, and today I played a very complete match.
Do you see yourself now getting into the top 10 and staying there?
It's gonna be the season starts now. Huh? There is a lot of tournaments and a lot of points coming up, and we will see, no, after this year, no. But for sure, I'm happy because it's a good start to win the first week of the year.
Roberto, hi. Congrats on the win. The last 3 years when Stan won this tournament, he won a Grand Slam. Do you have like any similar sort of ambition in 2017?
It's gonna be difficult, no? One of my goals is to play a quarterfinal in a Grand Slam, and that's why I'm working a lot, and I'm trying to improve my game to be there.
Roberto, growing up in Spain, people generally tend to play a lot more top spin. You relatively hit flatter through the ball. Is it something that you developed over time, or you just change your game like that?
I grew up playing like this, no. I grew up playing on tennis, but on clay. But I grew up playing a bit flat than usual from a Spanish player. But that's my shots are very flat, and that helps me to play also on hard courts.
Yeah, congratulations on your victory. So
I hope you don't mind me asking this. Till yesterday, your name was displayed as Agu on the scoreboard, and today it is changed to Bautista. So, which one do you prefer?
My name is Bautista Agut, so they didn't put right in all of it, so it's fine.
So you are a regular visitor to Chennai Open, and Chennai Open wants you back in 2018 as well. Could you honor this?
Yes, if I can, I will be here. No, I think it's a great tournament to prepare the Australian Open, and that's why it's my 5th time in a row coming here.
Roberto, just adding on to that, a lot of players feel that there is very little time for the first Grand Slam of the year. Australian Open starts, maybe a lot of the top players get only one tournament before they go on to the first Grand Slam. So do you feel that it will help if you have more tournaments before the start of the first slam?
But we are used to I don't know how to say. We are used to play in a different conditions, in a different countries, in a different weathers, in a different courts. So we are used to get used to the conditions very soon, no? So I don't think it's gonna change a lot to play the Australian Open later, no? I think it's good to play now because you are fresh and it's a long travel, it's a long trip, and after to be at home 1 month or 1 month and a half, it's good to have it soon, no? Because if it would be later, it would be a lot tiring for us to go there.
Apart from the quarterfinal that you mentioned for Grand Slam, last year you had great results. You had that victory over Djokovic, you had 2 titles, you reached the Masters finals. What are your goals for this year? Like, what are your targets you're setting?
As I said, no, one of my goals now is try to improve my rounds in a Grand Slam and, well, get a better player, still a lot to improve, and that's my goal, no? To get better player, to get a better rank.
Like actively targeting the top 10, working towards that, I know.
Of course, I have it. I know it's difficult, but I will try.
Hi, Agut, you said one of the targets is reaching quarterfinals. You're closer to the top 10 ranking, but why such a modest target? Like, what are the areas you think you need to improve to actually start thinking about semis, finals, and probably Grand Slams?
Well, 2 years ago was tough for me to get a lot of wins against top 10 players, but last year I played better against them and I got more level playing good matches against them, so that's one of my goals for this season, to try to get closer to the top 10 players and there is when you get a win against top 10, for sure it's an important round and there is a lot of points in this round, so that makes the change of the year and the ranking.
Last question.